For human being and celestial world, how many resultant rebirth consciousness? 9. Kusala Vipaka Sanjana 1 and great resultant consciousness 8. Altogether 9, right? This 9 type of rebirth consciousness perform their duty as Parisani Bhavanga duty at Kama Sukati 7, right? Human realm and celestial, 6 celestial realm. For Rupa Vajara resultant consciousness 5, perform their duty as Parisani Bhavanga duty at Rupa Vajara realm. Right? So for the Arubhajara Vipaka 4, this rebirth consciousness acts their duty at Arubhajara realm. So for the realm of mindless being, they don't have rebirth consciousness. Material form itself occurs as rebirth for mindless being. Or how many kind of material form we will discuss about in chapter 6 in detail one by one. What is the who are reborn as asanya satta, mindless as a mindless being? What is their rebirth? We discuss chapter 6 later. Now you already know about this the 4 kind of rebirth consciousness. Right? Now go to page 2. Page 2. So, page 2. See that, right? Plain and individual. Right? Plain and individual. What plain? How many persons? Right? So, look at this diagram is the better, right? Nirya, the 4 woeful state, how many persons? Only one. One DA, what does it mean DA? Dukati, ahe dukkha. D means dukati, right? Unhappy play. Dukati, ahe dukkha. Ahe dukkha because they are, I know.
No, but I mean it's the same thing.
Not the same. Not the same. This is talking about the person, not the same. Different. Yeah, different. For the nirya, you see that, right? The woeful state, only one person, one purujana, dukati ahidukka person, only one can be reborn as abhaya, right? For tirichana yoni, for animal kingdom, only one. What one? Dukati ahidukka person, right? And for the peti visaya, hungry ghost, only one person. For asura kaya, the asura demons, only one person, dukati ahidukka person can live there, only one, right? Now go to, for manusa, for human world, how many persons? 11, see 11, except dukati ahidukka person, right? So the person we have 12 persons, 4 pudujana and 8 ariyas. We are discussed about that, right? So look at one by one. SAS means sugati ahidukka person. Sugati ahidukka person, what kind of person? Person who blind, deaf, dumb, right? This person is sugati ahidukka person. And just a minor god, right? Also a sugati ahidukka person. And dvihidukka person, this means dvi means 2. Right? Dvihidukka person means their rebirth consciousness, this associated with the 2 roots. 2 roots, aloba, adosa, right? Without knowledge, right? Without knowledge. Aloba, adosa, dvihidukka person. And this means dvihidukka person, 3 roots. The rebirth consciousness, Aloba, Adosa, Amoha, right? Three root, Tihetuka person, and Sotapatti Magga person. See that, right? So means Sotapatti Magga person. And Sotapatti Phala person. Sagaragami Magga person, Sagarai Phala person, Anagami Magga person, Anagami Phala person, Arata Magga person, Arata Phala person. So Aryans are 8 Aryans, right? So 3 Buddhujana and 8 Aryans, altogether 11. 11 person can live in this human realm. And for Chatu Maharajika, how many one? 11, the same, right? The same. They were like human realm, the same. For Tawa Tingsa, the second realm of the celestial realm, how many person? Only 10%. See? So here, please remember and note that, even because Chadu Maharajika has the Sukadi Ahiduka person, it's not mean that person can live in celestial realm. They are live in human realm, right? Sukadi Ahiduka person, minor God, they don't have the place to stay in heaven, live in the human realm. So maybe you think, maybe in celestial realms, Chadu Maharajika have blind person, deaf person. No blind, no deaf, right? So just for Tawa Tingsa, they have 10%. 10%, as you see here, except Dukadi Ahiduka, Sukadi Ahiduka person, or Dviheduka, Tiheduka person, and 8 Aryans, noble person, right? 10. Okay? And Yama, how many person? 10. For the Tusita, 10. For Nimanaradi, 10. For the Paranimita Vasavati, 10. Same, right? 10%. 2 Pudujana and 8 the noble person. 10. Now go to the first jhana. The first jhana, how many ram? First jhana? 3, right? First jhana 3. See that, right? 3. For 3 ram, 1 ram, how many person can live there? 9. 9. Tihetuka person 1, right? See that, right? Tihetuka person 1 and 8, the noble Aryan person 8, right? So altogether 9, right? So 1 ram 9, they have 3 rams in first jhana. 3 multiplied by 9, 27. So 27 individually, 27. So for the second jhana, how many plane you have? Second jhana? 3, right? 3. 1 plane, how many person you have? 9. So 3 multiplied by 9 becomes 27. For the third jhana, you have 3 plane too. 1 plane, 9 person, 3 planes, so 3 multiplied by 9, 27. Right, the 7. Okay, for the Vihapala, how many person Vihapala? Only 9. Vihapala only one plane, right? 9 person. Why is 9 person? Tihetuka person and 8 Aryans, right? 9 person. For Asanya Satta, realm of the mindless being, how many one? Only 1. See that, right? Only 1. What kind of person?
No, really.
Here he says, Sukadi Ahetuka person. You see? Sukadi, what is Sukadi? The ram is a Brahma ram, the Sukadi, the good ram, right? Sukadi. Or Ahetuka, why call Ahetuka? Their rebirth is not consciousness. Ahetuka is the material form. Rupa, right? Matter. This matter we call Ahetuka. This Rupa, matter, material form is not Loba, Dosa, Moha. It's not Aloba, Adosa, Amoha. Right? Rootless. That's what we call Sukadi Ahetuka person. But really, this person is Tihetuka person. Even we call here Sukadi Ahetuka regarding about their rebirth, it's the material form we call Ahiduka. Really, here should be Tihetuka person.
Because you have to develop that together.
Yeah, you know, if not Tihetuka person, they cannot be reborn as the ram. You have to gain fifth jhana, right?
So it's Chaiya, but they gotta
Yeah, the term we term as the Sukri Ahiduka.
rebirth this.
Yeah, regard to the rebirth, we call Ahiduka because Rupa matter form is the rootless, you know, not roots, no root. We call rootless Sukri Ahiduka. So for Suddhavasa, pure abode, 5 plane, right? 5 plane. Or 1 plane, how many one? 3. It is Anagami Phala person. This means non-returner, right? 1. And Arhata Magga person, Arhata Phala person, 3 person, right? So 5 multiplied by 3, so that's 15. For the Arupa, there are 4 realms, 4 plane, right? 4 plane. 1 plane, how many one? 8. 8 means what are they? Tihetuka person 1. Here no Sotapati Magga. See that, right? Buddhajana, ordinary worldling person, cannot gain enlightenment, cannot gain Sotapati Magga in Arupa realm. Why? They don't have ear to listen the Dhamma from someone else. You know, they cannot listen for instruction, how to practice meditation. That's why no Sotapati Magga person and Arupa realm. That's why we have just except Sotapati Magga person, Aryan person 7 and Tihetuka 1 altogether 8. 1 rams 8, so 4 rams 4 multiplied by 8 become 32, right? 32. So altogether, individual how many one? 214. See that, right? 214. So now we already know about 31 plane of existence, their lifespan, their rebirth consciousness, and planes and individual. So now we go to the special one, the 4 kind of action. It's useful for everyone. We need to know that. See that, right? Here, 16 kind of karma is meant in detail. It's by group, just 4, right? 4 kind of karma. Or in detail, becomes 16 kind of karma. Right? 16 kind of karma. Karma here is mean action, right? Action. Chetana, volition. Among 52 types of mental factors, we already studied about that, right? One is the Chetana, it's the volition, karma. Karma is Chetana, Chetana is karma. Here's the 4 kind of actions. A spy group, just with respect to function, or by way of function, we have 4 karma. Or try to remember this system of kind of karma. It's very important, Just by way of function, there are 4 karma. 4 karma. The first is Janaka karma. So if you don't want to memorize in Pali, just memorize in English will be fine, right? reproductive karma. Reproductive karma. This karma is very important. Every birth, is conditioned by the past good or bad karma. It's predominate as the moment of death before we die. What we have done lately, previously, this karma will produce a rebirth consciousness. This janaka karma is the productive karma. It's very important. This wholesome, unwholesome consciousness. This wholesome consciousness. This wholesome consciousness. This wholesome, unwholesome consciousness. When this consciousness, one of those arises, we have how many mental factors will arise together. We already studied with chapter 2, right? Among them we have Chetana, right? So Chetana is we call karma, Chetana. So this unwholesome, wholesome consciousness look like the general director, manager. So, and then when we apply for job, we said, for for you, go to that station, go to that place, go to that city, go to that company, go to that section, or perform the duty as what, something like that, This karma as the general director, this managers send us to somewhere. This, our unwholesome consciousness, like our manager, general manager. So you do the bad thing. Go to where? A woeful state. Go to full state. Something like that, So you do meritorious deed. You go to human realm. You go to heaven. You gain jhana. You go to the Brahma realm. Something like that. Depend on our karma. Our own director. So, send us to any place to be reborn. Depend on our karma. If we used to, do this demeritorious deed, maybe we go to a woeful state. Our rebirth consciousness as this sandirana, akusala vibhaga. We cannot choose that. No choice was. Depend on our karma. When we die from this human world, and then we have to be reborn any realm. Maybe unhappy plane, maybe, human realm, maybe celestial realm, or Japan. This productive karma. This productive karma here, 29 consciousness are called karma. Please remember that. 29 type of consciousness are called karma. Or 29, what is 29? Unwholesome consciousness, 12, right? And sense sphere wholesome consciousness, 8, right? And form sphere wholesome consciousness, 5. Formless sphere wholesome consciousness, 4. So 12 and 8, 20. 20 and sublime wholesome consciousness, 9, 29. This 29 type of consciousness are called karma. So karma exactly is this karma, we call karma. It's karma. What about supramundane wholesome consciousness? 4, right? Supramundane consciousness. It's not called karma. Why they don't call karma? For supramundane magga phala, they have 8, right? 8 type of consciousness are not regard regarded as a karma, because they tend to eradicate the root of karma. This is supramundane, So they intend to eradicate the root of karma. That's a condition, the rebirth. You see, Sodapatti Magga, Sodiphala, they cannot produce, make use, as a karma for rebirth. Just for the karma, just 29 types of consciousness we call karma. This karma conditions the future birth, not the future birth. They determines the state of a person in the subsequent life, subsequent birth. The unwholesome consciousness with conditions is a woeful state, right? Woeful state. For sense view wholesome consciousness, there's the conditions where human realm and celestial realm, right? For form severe wholesome consciousness, 5 conditions, and Brahma realm, 5 material realm, right? For formless sphere wholesome consciousness, 4 with condition as arupa, immaterial realm. So depend on all this karma, right? As a director is depend on this karma. So number 2 is the Abhidhamma karma. Very hard to remember for all of you, I think. Just remember as a sportive karma is better, right? Sportive karma. This sportive karma look like that we have to take many examples here to understand. Otherwise, we don't understand that. A sportive karma look like who are reborn as the woeful state. Like the animal, made easy. For example, why they become animal? Who sent them to reborn as the animal? Their karma. What karma? What kind of karma? Janaka, just a reproductive karma, right? What are they? Unwholesome consciousness, right? Because unwholesome consciousness because of this lobha, dosa, and moha, right? This karma send them to as the woeful state, become animal, and the sportive karma to sport them, to suffer and not play as an animal. The sportive karma. Sportive karma, what he have done previous life, as the sportive karma, as to make them, or suffer a long time.
So it supports the present state.
Yeah, suppose this reproductive karma, suppose reproductive karma. I mean, it's feel pain or sorrow, something like that, and so and so. And because sportive karma. And for our human being, why we become as a human being? Because of reproductive karma, janaka karma, right? What are they? Since we are wholesome consciousness, previously we do the meritorious state by one of this wholesome consciousness. Maybe sometimes it's by the pleasurable feeling, maybe indifferent feeling, maybe with knowledge or without knowledge, maybe by prompted or unprompted. We do meritorious state and then become a human being. This good karma or bad karma? Good karma. So reproductive, good karma. And then sportive karma. And when we becomes human being, Just exist in giving health. We have good health, we have good friend, good family, good business, good knowledge, good education, happy. What karma? Sportive karma. Sport us, this sportive karma, sport, reproductive karma. Be happy in our life because of supportive karma.
But if your rebirth is unwholesome, then the supportive is also.
Yes. Suppose as unwholesome, this karma, suppose you suffer, long term. Because your happiness, right? You'll be happy all the time. This supportive karma support you, support this your reproductive karma. And upapilaka karma, obstructive karma. This obstructive karma. This obstructive karma is meant like that for animal. Animal, their reproductive karma is not good, right? From unwholesome consciousness, they become animal and feel suffer, pain, sorrow, something like that, for sportive karma. And the obstructive karma is meant previous life, maybe they have done some meritorious deed too, this animal. And then the situation changed. This the good obstructive karma, this the obstruct, this the unwholesome obstruct, this the reproductive karma, makes the weak, interrupt. This is the function of reproductive karma. And then there's some animal, when he was born, as the poor family, when they are boss, their family is not enough for them. They cannot feed well for their pet, right? And then maybe by accidentally, fortunately, another one's the rich man take this animal to their home and they take care of it very well. And how come? They are good karma, previous. What they have done, previous life, karma, obstruct this reproductive karma, now they become, how come, comfortable for them, comfortable life. Unless you have someone, they sleep well, they eat well. Right? Some animals are better than our human being, Yeah, you see, because of this, why he become animal, reproductive karma, right? As animal, as sportive karma. Now, don't have to this obstructive karma. This good karma, what he have done previous life, now obstruct this reproductive bad karma. Now have good boss, good family, take care, comfortable life. Whenever you go Mercedes car, eat well, sleep well. Oh, better than some human being.
Yeah, can they go back? Can you have a good rebirth but have obstructive karma stopping that?
Yes, yeah.
You have negative experience?
Yeah, yes, you have that negative, yeah. That's why the good karma obstructs the bad karma. Yes, become good. Even animal, Someone, I saw one gentleman say, if I die from this life, I want to become the American dog. How about you? Just someone take care of them, it's very good. You don't have to worry about any. You don't have to go to work. Stay at home, sleep with their boss, Someone, can take. How about you, Mary? Stick to the doctor, cost a lot of money for them. Okay, this obstructive karma, right? And destructive karma. What else are we talking about? For this time we have for bad reproductive karma. For the good reproductive karma, that's our human being. We are born as a human world, as human being, as sporting karma. We have good health, happy, and then obstructive karma. What we have done previous life is the bad karma can obstruct our good karma, and then lose your business, you lose your family, and then feel unhappy, pain, sorrow, depressed because of obstructive karma. Right?
Destructive or obstructive?
Yeah, obstructive. Obstruct. Just obstruct your good karma, and then you lose everything at that time. This means your bad karma obstructs the reproductive karma. Right? So you can think about that, just for example, we are discussing here. And number 4, Upagaraka karma. Upagaraka karma is a destructive karma. This destructive karma is more effective than the previous two. Right? It's more effective than the previous two. Just the reproductive, sportive karma and obstructive karma. Just it's not only obstruct, yes, it's the destroy the whole force. Destroy our whole force. And here also, maybe the good obstructive karma or bad obstructive karma depend, Let's start for the animal, for example, for animal. Yeah. Their reproductive karma is the bad, right? Unwholesome reproductive karma become as animal, and as sportive karma they feel pain, it's very unhappy, their life, terrible for them, and the obstructive karma, someone take care of them, and then their life is comfortable, and then they stay maybe 5 years, 10 years with their boss, with family, and maybe they'll have their family buy something, even as animal you can, start, take newspaper for me, take something for me, something like that. You hear some Buddhist people, just pay respect to the monk, pay respect to the Buddha, something, say hi to this gentleman. They do that, just why they do that? What is their consciousness? Wholesome consciousness, yeah? Wholesome consciousness. So it's their wholesome consciousness is the destructive karma. It's the destroy their bad karma, and then they die. When they die, they will become human being again. Maybe become angel or God. Destructive karma, right? Destroys the reproductive karma, the bad karma, and die from this life and become human being, and become a celestial being for animal. For the human being here, reproductive karma is the good karma, right? Wholesome karma, wholesome reproductive karma make them, that person become a human being. And sporting karma is fine for him. Right? That's for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, their business, everything stuff, it's good. Good position. And later on, obstruct karma. Their bad action, what they have done previous life, will produce a result, and then their health is not good at a time. Maybe they have accident, become a disability, they lose their business, lose their friend, lose their loved one, something like that, And then, what we call here, obstructive karma, come obstruct this stuff, productive karma. And then they feel depressed, unhappy, they die. Die with unhappy. What is unhappy here? Dosa, unwholesome consciousness. And then, go to a woeful state. Right? Destroys the reproductive karma, sportive karma, and it becomes the woeful state, something like that, So this karma, someone say, oh, we do good thing. Why we don't get a good result? Doubt about that. Yeah? They say, oh, that person is not that bad person. What they are, they are prosperous. What they do is they're successful in their life because of this karma. We just see this present, what they are doing. We don't know previous life, what they done.
If someone goes through something like that, everything in their life goes bad, and they realize that it's that karma catching up with them, and they accept it and try to get through it, realizing what it is, can that be turned around then?
Oh yes, can be turned good again, yes. Because depend on our karma. That is our previous karma can give us a result. Yes, the bad karma. If we suffer about that and we don't do anything, so it's not good. We're supposed to deal because of my bad karma. I have to suffer like this, so I try to be good and do some meritorious deed, and you do the good karma. It's a bigger increase, and that's bad karma should be turned back. So we can change by our karma. Karma is action, right? Action by good physical action, good verbal action, good mental action, or by generosity, or by moralities, or by meditation. Do something meritorious deed. So this makes our sporting karma big, strong. Don't let the obstructive karma, destructive karma come to us. So we can do that. There are some person very poor. Why they're poor? Because the reproductive karma is not good, Maybe they do some meritorious deed, maybe in different feeling, maybe without knowledge, maybe prompted. The last one, they're very poor. Even if they become human being, the sportive karma is very not strong, very weak, give them. And then obstructive karma is the good karma, previous life, what they have done, give result for them. They hit the jackpot. Become millionaire. Right? No, because this is the obstructive karma, and obstruct their bad karma, and now become millionaire. So just think about that, Just depend on our karma. Depend on our own action. So try to do physical actions. So we have to pay respect to someone. We do something good for someone else. We help people. This physical action. We do chanting, or we give good advice, or direction to someone by loving kindness, by compassion. This is by verbal action, right? We try to be good, think good thought, sit meditation, practice samatha vipassana meditation. It's the mental action. Just try to develop it every day. Don't have to worry about the future. Try to be good for this present life, present day. Okay. Okay, today that the time's up. Okay. Any question?
On the Janaka, is
Yeah.
that same words they use for the stories about the Buddha's births?
Oh, Janaka, yeah, Janaka. Yeah. Yeah, no, Janaka. Yeah, Janaka. Just one of the bodhisattva, right? When the Buddha, just Janaka is a prince, right? You know the story, right? He tries to enter the ocean for seven days, right? Also 8 precepts. And later on he becomes a king by use his good effort, energy. Janaka, same.
I have to run somewhere, and then if we just knock on the door, is it okay?
Pardon?
I have to run somewhere, and that's going to come right back just for like a minute, if it's okay.
Okay,
Knock on
okay.
the door?
Okay.
Oh, is that okay?
Okay, today?
Yeah.
Okay, understand. How about you, Maria? Do you have any question? No? Yes. Yeah. Especially, chapter 9 is a very wonderful chapter. The last chapter is talking about meditation only. Yeah. The special for meditation only. So coming the Sunday next week, Sunday is the Buddha birthday. The Buddha birthday, you know that, right? Visakha Puja, because I would like to invite all of you, to participate in ceremony. The Buddha birthday. It's a very special day in Buddhism, This the full moon day of May. Every year, the full moon day of May is the Buddha birthday, the day of state gain enlightenment. The day he passed away, the same day. Yes? 4th. Really? Oh, your birthday. One who just saved the Buddha.
Sorry, we only have a week till you can get enlightened.
Yeah. Today is 9th of May, 1998. Last week we discussed about 31 planes of existence. Among them, one plane, Asanya Satta, realm of mindless being, right? Have only matter, no mind. Right? For Arupavachara plane, 4, right? This 4 plane just have only mind, no matter. The remaining 26 plane, right, have mind and matter. And also, the woeful state have 4. And realm of mindless being, 1. This 5 plane, just Buddhujana, worldlings can live this plane, 5, right? Woeful state, no arrogance, no noble person. Just Asanya Sattva, no arrogance, just worldling, Buddhujana. For the pure abode, 5, right? This 5 plane, just as noble person, Aryans, non-returners, and Arahant. See that, right? It's for the 31 planes.
Which one is the pure Bodhi?
Numbers 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Suddhavasa, 5. Right? Just only Aryans, Anagami, and Arahant. Okay, for today, we continue to discuss about karma. Last week we already start for this by way of function. See that, right? By way of function. Here's productive karma, supportive karma, obstructive karma, and destructive karma. All of you see that, right? So, I would like to tell you some example, make it clear. Some example. Some person was reborn as the rich family, right? The noble family, rich family. What kind of productive karma? What kind of productive karma? Wholesome, kusala, productive karma. It's the good karma. This makes person come to be reborn as the rich family. As this person is rich family, they have opportunity to learn, to study, and then have good education. You know, he got the many 3 or 4 degrees, and it's become a rich man. No, it's just a businessman. And maybe later, maybe have brother, sister, regarding about their heritage, right? And then maybe think, oh, how I can get all these properties. Think about that. Think about that. Maybe this person will kill his parents. Like now, maybe you say, you know, watch on the TV or sometimes on newspaper, say that killed their parents. When you kill their parents, how come? Yes, please come rest and put in jail. Maybe torture him, this person, by detective. You know, you have to investigate about this case and suffer. How about the rich man right now? Suffer because of what karma? Supportive. This supportive karma makes in good education as a businessman, right? The supportive karma. The sport is the productive, reproductive karma. But when he commits this crime, obstructive karma, right? This obstructive karma obstructs the good, this reproductive karma and sportive karma, and now he suffer, right? Suffer. It's not only suffer, and then just says, oh, this person, because he kills his parent, maybe the judge will sentence him as, by the capital punishment, or put in the jail many, many years. When he died, where we go, this person go to the hell, be reborn in woeful state. This destructive karma, right? This worse than obstructive karma, make this person go to the hell, suffer more than in the jail, in the human world. So this, for example, for a reproductive karma, sportive karma, obstructive karma, and destructive karma. Now we'll go to second group. Now this with respect to order in which the effect of karma takes place. Or we can call it by order of ripening given result. By order of ripening given result. This is by order, one by one, by order. What karma will give the result first or later, something like that is the order of ripening given result. In Pali, Garuka karma, or weighty karma, or serious karma. Number two, asana karma. This is the proximate karma, or death proximate karma, before dying. Right? Before the dying moment, we got to give the result. That's why we call it the death proximate karma. And the number three is the habitual karma. In Bali, it's called ajina karma. Should be ajina, right? Ajina karma. This habitual karma. Kadata karma, reserve karma. So if you cannot memorize in Bali, just in English will be fine. Weighty karma, proximate karma, habitual karma, and reserve karma. Yes, weighty karma is the produce is result in this life or the next for certain in a subsequent life. Sure. Like person who kills their mother, father, who kills Arhan, who ruins the Buddha, who creates the system in Sangha communities. You have 5 kinds of this, you can go great offense, great offense. If we commit this one of those, this in a subsequent life, this person go to the hell. This great, it's a weighty karma, not weighty karma. It's a serious karma. There are 5, right? Yes. In Pali, they call Anandriya karma. Anandriya karma. The term they use, Anandriya karma. Because when you commit this offense, this person definitely will be reborn in hell. definitely produce their effect. So there are two kinds of stuff. You have wholesome Vaidhi karma, unwholesome Vaidhi karma. For the wholesome Vaidhi karma, when we practice samatha, tranquility meditation, when we gain the first jhana, next life, we will be reborn. What plane? The first jhana plane. How many planes? 3, right? First jhana. Here's first jhana plane. If you gain first jhana, because this jhana is your Vaidhi karma, wholesome Vaidhi karma. If you gain first jhana, you will be reborn, the Brahma Parisajja, Brahma Purohita, Mahabrahma. One of those. It's sure, right? So if you gain second jhana, Rupavajara, right here, second jhana, Rupavajara, or third Rupavajara jhana, either one, you will be reborn in what place? Second jhana, right? Pritaba, Apamanaba, Abhasaraba. Second jhana place. When you gain fourth Rupavajara jhana, you will reborn in where? Third jhana. Parita, Subha, Apamana, Subha, Subhakina. Right? Any one of this plane. So, if you are anagami, non-returner, and you gain fifth jhana too, Rupavajara jhana too, and then you will reborn Suddhavasa, this pure abode, right? 5, because you are anagami, right? Because you are anagami, and you gain the fifth Rupavajara jhana, should be reborn, and Aviha, Adabha, Suddhasa, Suddhasi, Akanita, this 5 pure abode. It depends on your mental faculties, right? And if you are not anagami, you are ordinary, worldly, you are Buddhujana, or maybe you are Sotapanna, stream enterer, or maybe you are once returner. And if you gain the fifth jhana, Rupavajara jhana, you will reborn what place? Fourth jhana, number 10 and 11, right? Number 10 for Vihapala, but for the 11, just a Buddhujana only. So we know that because rebirth after death, right? So after we die, what plane you have to be reborn again? Depend on our karma, right? Started in one plane. This for the wholesome, this Vaidhi karma. But before you die, if you lose your jhana, you cannot be reborn as this plane. Right? So for the wholesome Vaidhi karma. For the unwholesome Vaidhi karma, I already told you that. It's the matricide, the mother and arhan, conjuice blood of the Buddha. This means, the term of the Buddha. I told you before, this his first cousin, Devadatta. Devadatta, he tried to kill the Buddha many times. At one time, he attempted to kill the Buddha. When the Buddha was walking to and fro near the Gijjakuta mountain, Devadatta pushed rock down to kill the Buddha. But just one piece of rock hit just the Buddha foot, and then caused the what it calls the blood wounded. It's the wound. The Buddha is the very special, The Buddha blood cannot come out. No one can harm the Buddha. No one can make the Buddha produce the blood of the Buddha come out. Just when hit by small rock, and then his foot is become blue. What it calls? Yes, blue. But not blood is not come out, just inside, right? Blue. So the Buddha, no one can make the Buddha as the blood come out from his body without his desire, without his wish. And then later on, because the one in those days, we call Jivaka, his doctor, very famous doctor, that the Buddha lets this Jivaka, let's make operation, just take the blood out. So who is the Buddha? It's the one kind of the weighty karma. That's weighty karma. And creation of system in the Sangha community. System is makes the Sangha communities divided as two groups. This only monk can make this creation of this system in Sangha community. That is according to our monastic code, monastic principle, we have to perform our Sangha, we call Sangha karma. This is the act of Sangha. Sometimes we every or twice a month we come to ordination hall and we perform our this function. It's because Sangha karma. And sometimes so we ordain someone to a monk as a monk. Should be in the ordination hall. So that Devadatta, the first comes the Buddha. He separate, the Sangha community, and then that group, this group, and then it makes the system of Sangha community. It's the biggest offense he committed. So we have 5. The Buddha said, who are commits the system of the Sangha community, this offense is greater than the produce blood of the Buddha. Who are consume the blood of the Buddha, this offense is greater than who kill Arahant. Who kill Arahant? And who kill Arahant, this offense is greater than who kills their mother. Who kills their mother, this offense is greater than who kills their father. By order. This 5 kind of crime, this offense, because serious karma, great karma, who commit this one of those will be reborn in the lower state, the woeful state, hell. Sure, During your lifetime, even though you contribute many donations, such as offer your money, make donation, contribution for thousands of schools, thousands of hospitals, thousands of temples, thousands of pagoda, billions of money you have to people. All this your contribution, cannot help you to make you become as human being. This great karma, this influence, is the obstacle of good karma. And next existence, go to hell. Sure, you have great karma. If we compare wholesome karma and unwholesome great karma, you think about Devadatta, the first cousin of the Buddha. First, he gained jhana. He has psychic power. But later on, he loses, this jhana and commit what? The warning of the Buddha, creation of the system of the Sangha, and then go to hell. See that? The unwholesome weighty karma is look like is greater than, have powerful than unwholesome or wholesome weighty karma. When the Devadatta died, you know about it, Devadatta. When he lost his jhana, he committed this great weighty karma. One day before he died, he think about, he would like to pay respect, to pay homage to the Buddha. He regret what he has done before, and he feels sorry about that. He let his follower carry him to the Buddha. He wanted to pay respect to the Buddha before he died. But before he get into the temple, the earth cracked, and then this earth swallow him to the head. Do you know about this story? This weighty karma. Weighty karma. So this weighty karma, right? The produce is resolved in this life or the next for certain in the subsequent life. This we're talking about the unwholesome weighty karma. How about wholesome weighty karma? So they have a story in the time of the Buddha. They have, for a poor man, poor family become the richest family during one day. This is a weighty karma, wholesome weighty karma. This we have to fulfill 4 causes, 4 conditions. 4 conditions. One condition is when we offer something, donate something to the person, that person should be anagami and arhat. Anagami is the non-returner, arhat, right? Anagami or arhat. They offer food or offer fruit, offer something to him. That anagami and arhat, number 2, should be after emerge from sustained attainment of cessation, nirodha samapatti. We already studied about that, right? Nirodha samapatti, this sustained attainment of cessation is meant for 7 days. No consciousness, no mental factors, right? No any action for 7 days after he emerged from this get out of from this nirasama body, right? Sustainment of cessation is number 2. And number 3 is the offering things what we offer to the anagami arhan should be what they call earned by lawfully, justly, fairly, purely. This, the thing we offer, this not only we steal from someone else, this what by justly, we earn by justly, earn by fairly, earn by lawfully, something you offer to that person, anagami arhan. And the 4th condition is called Chetana, volition, great Chetana, great volition, very happy before you offer, and during your offering, after you make offering, you feel very, very happy, They call Mahat Chetana, great Chetana, great volition, so much happy about that. It's a 4 causes is fulfilled after you make offering to this anagami or arhan. What do you want? Maybe during one day, maybe 1 week. It's incredible. You will become a rich person. If you hit the California's lottery, 40 million, something like that. This is possible. Right? It should be 4 causes, 4 conditions. Just if left out one cause, you cannot, get a result. Should be 4. 4 should be 4.
Nirvana is so funny. That's like a big thing.
Yeah, just for the fourfold Vedic karma, right? Just the produce is result in this life. It's possible, but maybe it's difficult. No, it's difficult. Difficult to find anagami arhan. Right? Should be people after get out from this nirvana body, right? We have the offering things should be very pure, right? Earned by lawfully, and you have great happiness, very happy about that. So now we know this. The unwholesome Vedic karma for this 5 kind of crime who are committed, right? And another one is they call niyata miccha ditti. Niyata is meant permanent. Miccha ditti is the wrong view, right? Skepticism, because permanent skepticism is also term one of great karma. We should know that, right? For example, someone just believed that, there's no consequence of alms giving. So for us, we do alms giving, make donation, offer something to the noble person, the monk, something like that. We believe that it's a wholesome, it's a good action. But for that person, there's no consequence of alms giving. Even you offer something to the monk, you waste your property, they think like that. He strongly believe that If you think that it's only a waste of one's property, think that. Number two, there is no consequence of sacrifice. That is, we feed our guests, visitor, we give some gifts to someone for their birthday, for the birthday present, something like that. This person said, no consequence for this sacrifice, for this feeding, giving gift. It's useless to think that. And a good or bad action produces no result. No result. Even you do the good thing or a bad thing, this person says this produces no result. No consequences, right? No effect, something like that. And they believe that this world does not exist. This world does not exist. We believe that if we do something meritorious deed after we die, yes, possibly we are rebirth in this human world. But this person don't know this world does not exist. Know this world. And no other worlds. No other worlds. Some believe that if you do the good thing, you will be reborn as the good play. You do the bad thing, you will be reborn as the bad, the lower state, something like that. But this person says, no other world, no other play, no other realm. She don't believe. There's no hell, no heaven. What do you want to do? Just do it, something like that. And no mother. No mother, no father. They don't believe that. This no mother, no father is meant, according to Buddhism, we have to take care, support our parents, respect our parents, because our parents is the first teacher, our God. The Buddha thought about that. But this person says, no mother, no father. Even you do the good, best to your mother, father, no consequences. Believe that. And also, like nowadays, some, communists, they say that. What they say? So when we get children, it's by accidentally. By accidentally, in the course of our parents' sexual enjoyment. So we don't have to take care of them, support them. We don't have to pay respect to them, something like that. It's just no mother, no father, no parents. We born by accidentally. They think this is the wrong view, right? This wrong view. And also, no good or evil done to them, producing no result. Even you kill your parents, no retribution.